Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Winnie and welcome to my world. Today we're doing a sit down video, Q&A, most asked questions by you people, and I'm going to be pairing it up by doing just a soft glam. Today is on Saturday and I usually do a little bit of self-care on my natural hair. And I decided to show you today my simple go-to everyday look. My simple everyday go-to look, whichever floats your boat. But before I get to the serious part, I want to say that for some people who haven't been finding my page on YouTube, the name is @ it has to start with the @ then _little_queen. That's how you find my page. For those who are getting lost and always asking me they can't see the page on YouTube. So it's @_little_queen. And let's get to business. So most of the time I really don't use heat on my hair. But today I'm gonna be using heat just because I want to show you guys the new hack I got. You know this? After going this way, you never go back to blow dryers, honestly. Because you get a comb and a straightener at the same time. This works for my natural hair and my wig, and I'll be sending a limited number of this to Kenya, so make sure you stay tuned and get yours. And honestly, it's very simple. You just have 4 modes where off, low heat, medium heat, or high heat, and that's just it. You connect it and you just get to the work. Anywho, I'm not here to market the product, but yeah. For other things that I use water, Eco Style, and maximum edge control. For Eco Style, it really doesn't work on me, especially on the baby hair, so I always use this. This is also something else that's gonna come to Kenya, so stay tuned. And then conditioner, a brush, and a styling brush, a small one for the edges. And now let's get to the questions then. Oh, before I start the questions, let me first do 4 sections of my hair. I don't know if it's gonna be wise to show you what's under this wig, but let's just okay. And second, wow, okay, let me come back after I'm done probably straightening the back sides. So as you can see, I already straightened the back side. It took me like 10 to 15 minutes. This is as much as I go for. And then now this is the only section that has been left without being done, and you just okay, now we're done. I can start. Question number 1, do you miss home? And who do you miss? Honestly, if I was asked, living abroad is okay, but I'm honestly a Kenyan girl. I really like my country. I miss home. I miss my parents. I just miss the environment of being home. I miss speaking my own language, associating with my culture. I miss everything. About home, who do I miss? I already said it. I miss my family, my friends. I miss the environment, the air, everything. I miss everything. Next question. This question I've gotten it more than once, and every time I'm just shocked. Do you know Swahili? Of course I know Swahili. I started learning Swahili since I can't even remember. I think I was so young. Najua Kiswahili, mimi ni Mkenya. Siwezi shindwa kuongea Kiswahili. And mostly I know Sheng that was there when I was there, because Sheng evolves. For those who don't know what Sheng is a mixture of Swahili and English. and it's known by the, teens. Okay, next. Who is your celebrity crush? I really don't have an affinity to anyone at the moment. I don't have any celebrity crush at the moment. I don't know. Honestly. I always like different people, different times, so I don't have any. But there's a time I used to like Drake in high school, but it's just the time, just as I had said. I'm over it. Next. How do you find China now that you've lived there for long? How do I find China? Guys, the first time I landed in China, I found it very weird and very uncomfortable. I didn't like it. But now, I'm okay. I think I got used to it and I got to understand the people and their culture, and yeah. And at the end of the day, I'm forced to live here, so I have to accept what is going on this end. Okay, now let me do the baby hairs for this one. Don't mind how it looks at this point. Just trust the process. And let me do the baby hairs and I'll be back. So I'm done doing the baby hairs, and the final step, the ultimate one, is you have to have a cloth, hair cloth or whatever. For me, this is a blessed one. I stole it from my mom and I use it till date, and it's the best one. I always try with others, but this is the one that knows how to keep the hair. So I then detach my bun and I now apply conditioner to make it more bushy and more defined. Okay. Now, next question. Would you rather dine out or stay in? It depends with my mood. When I'm in a jolly mood, I would rather go out, because for me, an ideal day, a very good day for me, is dressing up, going out, taking good pictures, eating good food, or doing an activity that is not the norm, and then going back home. But then it also depends with my energy. If I really don't have the energy to do any social activity, I'd rather just stay in. So both, depending. Next question. What's your MBTI? What's the long form of that? I don't know what that means. I know what it means, but I've never taken the test, so I don't know. Let me search what MBTI in full means. So it's called Myers-Briggs Type Indicator. It's a type of a personality preference test. That's what we'll call it. I've never taken one. I don't know what my MBTI is, honestly. As a child, what did you want to become when you grow up? As a child, in my younger days, I wanted to be a pilot. That's until I reached class 8. In class 8, one of my teachers, one day, he just said that, Winnie, I see you being a civil engineer. Then I changed to civil engineer in class 8. Then things happened, and now I'm doing mechanical and electrical engineering. So that's it. What are the best qualities you think you inherited from your parents? I'm gonna do 2 for both and 2 universally. So the 2 skills I inherited from my mom. One of it is the skill of socializing. I'm very good with people. That's something my mom is good at, and somehow I inherited it. Thank you, mom. The second one is aggressiveness and tenacity. My mom is very aggressive. When she wants something, she'll really work hard to get it. And I also acquired the same. Since primary, my math teacher used to call me a very aggressive girl. Like, I would really work for stuff I want to work. For my dad, I learned the art of discipline. Discipline in very many forms. One of it being my word is my bond. When I say I want to do something, I work towards it to ensure it's done. That's the discipline I'm talking about. The second one, my dad has taught me the skill of efficiency. Efficiency in ensuring that in all I do, I give him my all, and I do it in the perfect, most best form that I can do something in, and very quick if I can. And then for both, they taught me patience, understanding that the right things will come at the right time, you know, being patient in all your doings, not to rush stuff, you know, wait for the time, and when the time is right, things will just fall into place. And also another thing that they've really taught me and my siblings is independence, learning to be dependent on oneself, doing everything we can by ourselves and managing it, you know. Okay, next, what's your favorite hobby? Honestly, after reaching the adulting age, my favorite hobby is sleeping. Sleeping, if I was to mention the top three, is sleeping, listening to music, and the third one I like swimming, even though I'm not a good swimmer. But it is what it is, and we do what we can. What's at the top of your bucket list? What's at the top of my bucket list? I don't think I can share that because it's coming out soon. For me, I have two types of bucket list: a short-term bucket list and a long-term bucket list. So I can disclose neither, but very soon I'm gonna be ticking it. So if you're onto my socials, on my stories or anywhere, I'm gonna mention it one day, and I'll see if you guys will notice it. Okay. Next, what emoji would you never live without? This and actually it's my last question. This I never knew it came out. This one, it's my friends who pointed it out, that you see the cat laughing emoji. I'm gonna be putting it somewhere on the screen. That emoji, if I talk to you on any platform, social platform, and I'm laughing, that's the emoji I use. And most of the time, even when it's not a laughing issue, I'll always put that emoji there, the cat laughing emoji. That's my emoji that I'll never live without, because I always use it everywhere. So not finding it would be very bizarre. And we're done. I did a poll on my Instagram and my Facebook, and most of them were statements or compliments, which I appreciate. And these were the questions I could really write down as I was passing by. And I hope I answered most of your wanted questions. And now for the final look, I changed my earrings to the current favorite ones. And with that, we out. Expect a video every Sunday and stay tuned. If you like this video, please tap on the like button, subscribe, share, and I'll see you next Sunday. Peace.